Hey guys, long time no see. I've been clearly lying because of my last video, which was like almost 2 months ago now, because I posted it at the beginning of January and it's about to be March in like 2 days. But in my last video, I said I was gonna post like once a week and hold myself accountable. I clearly have not been holding myself accountable, but we're back, maybe. Well, at least I'm gonna try. And this time I have what I want to talk about written out this time, but also it's not like I haven't filmed videos. I just don't like any of them. Like, I don't like how I sound, or it sounds too rambly and too all over the place, and I hate that feeling. And what I mean by feeling is like, I hate the feeling of like a video not making sense. I think in my last video I talked about low-buy. Let me just say it went amazing for the month of January. And then I booked my vacation in March. And it kind of all went out the window. I'm going to Puerto Rico for my birthday this year because I honestly don't know if I could handle another quarantine birthday. It's actually making me depressed. And yeah, like, I booked a vacation for March, like at the beginning of February. Like, that's when I started paying everything. And obviously I'm like, oh, I need a vacation prep. I need vacation clothes. And I just kind of went on like a spending spree. And I know I said that I was going to just be like happy with what I have, but I'm like, do I even like what I own? No. And then I just went down the rabbit hole. And yeah. So yeah. I am disappointed in myself. It's not so much the fact that I shopped, because low buy is just that. Like, it's low buying, but like, it was the fact that I didn't shop or purchase things like with intention, basically, or whatever. And also, the stores that I ordered from are probably like the two worst ones that you could order from. I ordered from Pretty Little Thing and Shein. And Shein wasn't so bad because I kept everything. So despite the slave labor, it's not going to end up in, a landfill. But the Pretty Little Thing one was very bad, in my opinion. I had ordered a bunch of clothes just to get one outfit. I spent like $180. I kept 2 pieces and I'm returning the rest. And I feel bad because it's like the chances of somebody buying those clothes are slim, and then that's how we create waste. I created the demand by saying I want these clothes, and now I'm giving them back because the demand is no longer there. So it's like, I feel bad because like this is like slave labor plus textile waste plus all these other bad things. But yeah, I really think it's like the last time I'd ever order from those places. I still have been thrifting a lot. Well, not thrifting a lot. I thrifted like once this month, like the month of February, but I still like everything I own from there. Like, thrift shopping I like more because I could shop with a bit more intention. Like, I know I wouldn't spend my money on used clothes that I wasn't gonna wear or that didn't serve me a purpose, so to say. So that's nice. I also said that February, like, I've saved nothing this month because I've been paying for everything. I had like technically 3 big purchases, so to say. I paid for my trip, well, a portion of my trip, which included like the flight, excursion, and a portion of like the house that I'm going to be staying at with my friends. So it's like one big purchase. Then I had my phone bill, which is, I mean, another big purchase because it's like a family plan, and it's like over $100, so it's money. And then the last big thing, well, it's not a big thing, but I did spend a lot of money. It was my dad's birthday this month, so like we went out to eat, we got him gifts, you know, that stuff. So it's like I had like kind of like a few big things this month, and it put a damper on my money goals, along with my unintentional, well, I intended to do it, but it wasn't purposeful shopping on Pretty Little Thing and Shein. I feel so guilty about that. I feel so guilty when I place the order, and I don't like that feeling of like guilt, because you know what it's costing. You know who it's costing, like the people who work in the factory, the herb, like you yourself. So I think I'm going to stop doing that. I mean, I am. That was like the first time I ordered from either of those places in like a year, but I just was like, I need something cheap for this trip, you know? So, I basically, I made this like an interview form. I asked myself 5 questions, like as if I was giving myself an interview. So I just keep looking at that. But like the last question I had asked myself is like, how am I moving forward? And for the month of March, I'm going to start tracking my spending again, because I realized like I didn't track what I spent in the month of February like the same way I did in January. And in January, I saved so much money. So I'm going to try and do the same thing for March. And hopefully it'll get me back on track for my money goals and whatnot. Because I realized, obviously, like I said, when I don't track, I lose sight of my goals. And when I track, it's like it all comes together so well. I know when it comes to saving, they say you should have a goal to save for. Like, you know, like what do you want to save for? Do you want to save for a new piece of furniture, a new blah blah blah? But I don't find that that would work for me. Like saving to spend, if that makes sense, regardless if it's like a necessary purchase or a big purchase or something you want in general. I think like that just wouldn't work for me. Like the thought of me saving my money in order to spend it is like, what's the point? I've gone this long without it. So for me, I'm just saving my money to just save my money. Like I want to stack that. But yeah, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a comment down below or like, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. You guys could tell me what you want to see, if anybody even watches this. But yeah.